Welcome to World Knowledge Channel. In the modern football world, the role of right wingers is becoming increasingly important and appreciated. An excellent right winger must not only have speed, technique and the ability to create, but must also be able to create dangerous penetrations and score decisive goals for his team. We will discover who is the right winger considered the best in the world today through this video. 1. That is, Mohamed Salah, born June 15, 1992, is an Egyptian professional football player playing for Liverpool. Considered one of the best players in the world and among the best African players of all time. Salah is considered an agile, mobile, hard-working and tactical and technical player. Good art, along with his skill in using both speed and flair to beat opponents, while also creating scoring opportunities for himself or his teammates. A versatile striker, he mainly plays as a right winger, a position that allows Salah to cut into the center with his stronger left foot, and either take shots at goal or make plays. Align horizontally inside for teammates. Salah can also play centrally behind the main striker as an attacking midfielder or second striker. As for his increased threat in front of goal since joining Liverpool, Mohamed Salah is in the best years of his football career with some top-class performances in a Liverpool shirt. Even though he is excellent, Salah is always humble and stays out of controversies. When asked by a reporter about only finishing 7th in the 2021 Golden Ball title race, Pharaoh just laughed and did not comment, although he always affirmed that he would try to do better in the future. That carefulness and economy of words makes former famous player Thierry Henry admire him. Salah's skills also make us understand why he deserves to be in the top 1 position. Even though Liv is in a bad situation, downhill due to constant injuries to his pillars, we cannot deny that Salah is a world-class winger. 2. That's Bayo Saka, Arsenal. Bayo Ayoyinka Saka, born 5 September 2001, is an English professional footballer who plays as a winger, left-back or midfielder for Arsenal and the England national team. Saka is known for his sharp and creative attacking ability, often considered one of the best young footballers in the world. Saka has spent his entire first-team club career with Arsenal, where he won the FA Cup and FA Community Shield, gradually becoming one of Arsenal's best and most influential players. After the 2020-21 and 2021-22 seasons, he was named Arsenal's Player of the Season. Bayo Saka deserves to be the Gunners' best player in 2022. Saka is also playing outstandingly and continuously trying to improve himself. After a period of great pressure, he has now regained the necessary confidence. Bayo Saka discovered the art of survival-like tricks in a 10-pin bowling alley, mental toughness. Saka's consistency, despite the intense attention from opposition left-backs, has earned him 5 goals and 4 assists so far this season. That is why he is expected to start the World Cup for England next month ahead of Phil Foden and Jack Grealish. Bayo Saka has gone from a speedy fullback to one of the best right wingers in the world in 3 years. But while his pace, awareness of his surroundings and passing ability are all great aspects of Saka's game, it is his inherent decision-making that underpins the whole thing. Development. Arsenal's number 7 almost always makes the right choices with and without the ball, making it almost impossible for him to make a mistake in any given phase. Saka is still developing and could become frighteningly good even after the current season ends. 3 is Dian Kisi, Tottenham Hotspur. Dian Kisi, born 25 April 2000, is a Swedish professional footballer who plays as a winger or midfielder for Tottenham Hotspur, on loan from Juventus and the national team. A tall, strong and versatile player, Kulusevski is capable of playing in a number of attacking midfielder roles, and he has been tested in a number of positions such as box-to-box midfielder. Box, a winger on either wing or even an attack-minded central midfielder. Kulusevski's main qualities are acceleration, speed, physical strength and switching play or supporting teammates. In addition, he has the ability to pass the ball to teammates thanks to his vision and tactical vision. Possessing good technique, dribbling skills and finishing ability helps Kulusevski score goals in difficult situations, in addition to creating opportunities for teammates. Regarded by the media as a promising and hard-working player, his coach at Parma, Roberto De Versa, compared Kulusevski to Mohamed Salah. He is always among the players who run the longest distance in every match. Kulusevski himself named compatriot Zlatan Ibrahimovic as an influence on his football mentality. Dejan Kulusevski is enjoying his sublime time with Tottenham Hotspur. The Swedish midfielder joined the Roosters in January on loan from Juventus. Kulusevski quickly integrated and contributed to the home team's overall playing style. The 21-year-old midfielder had an impressive performance in Tottenham's 3-2 victory over Man City. Kulusevski continued to leave his mark when the Roosters defeated West Ham United 3-1 last weekend. He is a talented young player and will bring many benefits to Tottenham in the future. 4. Serge Gnabry, Bayern Munich. Serge David Gnabry was born on July 14, 1995, Chu. We can see, he is a German professional football player who plays as a winger for the Bayern Munich club and the German national team. Gnabry has a creative playing style, favorable to both legs, strength, good penetration ability, very smart with the timing of his runs. Possessing lightning-fast speed, he can easily overcome defenders and launch shots that make it difficult for the goalkeeper to predict. It was the decision to return to Germany to play for Werder Bremen, then Bayern Munich, and be loaned to 1899 Hoffenheim to have many opportunities to play, which helped Serge Gnabry gradually overcome the shock in England to explode in the last 2 football seasons and become the top winger star in the world today. The fact that Serge Gnabry plays better and better these days makes Arsenal fans really frustrated, because the home team has sold an outstanding talent as if it were giving away. So far, this star now has a transfer price of at least £65 million. Returning to his homeland helped Gnabry revive his career, and just 2 years later he shined at the Allianz Arena. Since joining Bayern, the German international has scored 64 goals and had 40 assists in 171 appearances. He can also play on the left wing and as a central striker, so would be quite a versatile option. Gnabry also brings a winning mentality to the dressing room, having won the Bundesliga and Champions League in 4 seasons at Bayern. Despite his impressive form for the German Giants, Gnabry is out of contract next summer and is considering his future. When watching Gnabry play, people will again see situations of escaping on the edge and other situations. Cut across the middle to finish. Overcoming 2 or 3 opposing players to make a devastating shot is something people often see from Gnabry. 5. Rodrigo, Real Madrid. Rodrigo was born on January 9, 2001, is a Brazilian professional football player who plays as a striker for Real Madrid club and the Brazilian national team. Rodrigo's shine is of course good news for Madridistas. In recent matches, the Brazilian striker played impressively in the number 9 position when replacing the injured Karim Benzema. In La Liga, the 21-year-old player has 3 goals and 2 assists after only 4 appearances, nearly equal to the statistics of the entire last season, 4 goals and 4 assists after 33 appearances. The Madrid derby in round 6 ended with a convincing victory and the next 3 points for Real. Besides maintaining the top position, this victory helps coach Ancelotti realize and be more certain about one thing, that is, if Benzema is injured, Rodrigo will be the best replacement for the position in the center of the striker. At Metropolitano, former player Santos opened the scoring for Los Blancos. There, Rodrigo was the one to spark the ball with a dribble and pass to Aurelien Tchouameni, before receiving the ball from his teammate's delicate return and hitting Atletico Madrid's net with a one-touch finish. That was the young Brazilian striker's only shot on target throughout the match, but it was maximally effective. On a day when Real prioritized defense after leading by 2 goals, Rodrigo also contributed in many other aspects. Rodrigo had a successful pass rate of up to 89%, won 6 out of 11 disputes, and caused 2 opposing players received yellow cards, Reinaldo Mandava and Koke. What Rodrigo demonstrates is not only high performance but also a progressive spirit. 6. That is Ousmane Dembele, Barcelona. Mansour Ousmane Dembele, born May 15, 1997, is a French professional football player who plays as a winger for FC Barcelona and the French national team. Dembele is a winger who can play on both wings due to his ability to use both feet and utilize his technical ability, speed and agility to get past opponents or beat defenders in one-on-one situations. Dembele can also operate as a left or right attacking midfielder in a 4-4-2 or 3-5-2 formation. His good finishing ability and eye for goal also allow him to be deployed in a more attacking striker role. Dembélé received praise from former captain Andrés Iniesta for his game-changing qualities. Famous for his ability to use both feet, a player with high technical ability, dribbling skills and ability to execute complex moves allows Dembélé to break in from the left or right to score or create goals. Opportunity to score for teammates. The French player is also an excellent passer of the ball. Moreover, his creative ability is exceptional as he has many horizontal passes across the goal. Dembélé is a name that fans must be very fond of. Regretful for his career, constant injuries have gradually destroyed his bright career. But fortunately, in his recent return, he used his speed and smart running steps, becoming a major offensive threat in counter-attacks. 7. Miguel Aliron, Newcastle United. Miguel Aliron was born on February 10, 1994 and is a Paraguayan professional football player who plays as an attacking midfielder for Newcastle United and the Paraguay national team. If Joelinton was quickly resigned born under Eddie Howe, Miguel Aliron's transformation took place more subtly and slowly. But after their first pre-season session in which they worked together with meticulously tailored drills and analysis sessions to teach him how to move and how to shoot, confidence has been pushed to the extreme, and Aliron has improved to the point of forcing Newcastle United to actively reassess their transfer plans. Last October, Aliron even fully deserved to receive both Best Goal titles of the month. Aliron alone provided 3 candidates and Best Player of the Month. The Paraguayan star's 6 goals in 6 matches have put him on par with Manchester City's Erling Haaland. No other player in the Premier League scored more goals than the 2 of them in October. Aliron has always been a favourite of Newcastle fans. How can fans not love a player with a fiery spirit and tireless effort combined with a characteristic bright smile? Aliron's pressing ability is still highly valued and, with Howe wanting Newcastle to switch to a more proactive style of play, he feels the Paraguayan star is an ideal player. That style of play and has challenged him to contribute more to the team's possession phase to secure his position. Most importantly, Howe has also provided Aliron with support and advice necessary to create conditions for him to improve. Howe told him that, with the speed and endurance he possessed, combined with the quality of his teammates, he should put himself in good scoring positions more often. 8. Federico Kza, Juventus. Federico Kza, born October 25, 1997, is an Italian professional football player who plays as a winger for Juventus and the national team. He is the son of former football player Enrico Chiesa. Considered a promising young player, Chiesa is a talented, agile and hard-working player, has good technique, is short and has a slim body. Possessing good physical strength along with acceleration and dribbling skills, he often plays as a right-wing midfielder, a position that helps him create scoring opportunities for his teammates, especially crosses. Enter the penalty area with your right foot. Chiesa also has scoring situations himself and can play on the left wing. He easily beats opponents in one-on-one situations, and especially cuts into the center to launch shots on goal. In addition to Chiesa's preferred roles on the flanks, he has also been deployed in a number of other attacking positions, thanks to his ability to play anywhere on the pitch. Chiesa's speed and ability to move without the ball allows him to exploit space and make attacking plays to beat the defense, creating more opportunities for his teammates. In addition, Chiesa is also featured. The media rates him highly for his composure, thanks to his penchant for scoring decisive goals in important matches. 9. Riyad Mahrez, Manchester City. Riyad Mahrez, born February 21, 1991, is an Algerian professional football player playing for Manchester City in the English Premier League, and is currently a winger and captain of the team. Algeria national football team. Mahrez is a left-footed player. Although his position is winger, he often moves into the middle, has skillful techniques and fake movements that make players the defender must stand and watch. Mahrez often launches dangerous shots into the far corner of the goal, in addition to having the ability to create and delicately poke holes. He went on the field, performed the duties of an offensive player, and brought victory to the home team. Mahrez is a genius even without the ball at his feet. While Guardiola developed a new, more patient, less intense style of play, it was Mahrez who created the crescendo to the climactic chorus. He is a sharp knife that hits the opponent's vital position. Continuously in recent months, it was the Algerian player who turned the situation around right when his opponent was very excited. The goal in the first leg against PSG proved that. Mahrez ruthlessly eliminated his opponent's fighting power. Mahrez plays disciplined, not hesitant to support the defense, but he is always in the right place to deliver the finishing blow. You will be surprised when watching Mahrez play, because when he actually finds space, everyone seemed to think it was going to be a scorching shot. But Mahrez said no, he would make a fake gesture and then finish the shot gently, making the audience unable to believe it. 10. Ousmane Dembele, Barcelona. 10. Leroy Sane. Sane played on the left wing in the beginning of his career. However, a knee injury changed the German player's career. Now, Sane has become the top right winger in the world. At the age of 28, Sane is a pillar of Bayern Munich. 11. Next is Antony, Manchester United. Antony Mateus dos Santos, born February 24, 2000, is a Brazilian professional football player who currently plays as a winger for Manchester United in the Premier League and the Brazil national football team. Right winger, left-footed Antony is dangerous with crosses with his dominant foot. He often uses his speed advantage to create mutations, but is limited with his non-dominant foot. In last season's Champions League, only Lionel Messi and Kingsley Coman had a higher number of successful dribbles within a range of at least 5 meters than Antony. Players born in 2000 are dangerous in the opponent's third of the field. Antony's speed and acceleration help Ajax stay dangerous in counter-attack situations. A low center of gravity also gives Antony an advantage in dribbling situations. In addition, his passing ability is also relatively good. Although he only played 23 matches in the Eredivisie last season, Antony was very active in scoring 79 times, the second highest in the team, but the success rate was not too impressive at 34.2%. Besides his ability to cross the ball, Antony also supports defense effectively with 101 successful ball recoveries. This is what Erik ten Hag likes in strikers. But currently, in the Premier League, Antony is still the most anticipated player when watching Mu play. His tricky dribbling skills are really annoying for him. Defenders when having to follow him closely. Let's wait and see Antony's performance in the upcoming rounds. Determining the best right winger is quite a difficult task, as there are many strong candidates. However, it is important to realize that, no matter who tops the list, players like them not only provide entertainment but also contribute to great achievements for their teams. The most important thing is to feel and respect the talents and achievements that each player brings, and hope that, in the future, they will continue to do great things in international football. If you find the video useful, please share it with more people and subscribe to the channel. Like and have any questions, please leave a comment below. Thank you for your interest in following. Hello and see you in the next video.